of the areas that's most misunderstood about corporate climate work is that it's not playing at the margins, it's about transformational change across the business and with a long-term view.
The fact that embodied carbon can be this isolated problem is a misconception sometimes. In reality, it is part of and it's closely related to other sustainability strategies and concepts. For example, if you think of a mass timber structure, it does help with reducing embodied carbon or decarbonization, but at the same time, it helps with circularity, it may help with occupant comfort, and maybe also operational carbon. So we have to consider this as a holistic process.
Another big misunderstanding is, I think there's this preconception that addressing embodied carbon or doing anything about it is going to result in delays or cost premiums for a project, but that's not necessarily the case. There's a lot of opportunities that exist in optimizing the design or finding the right sourcing of your materials that have no cost premiums or no schedule impacts and can really impact and reduce the embodied carbon of your projects. Our clients are trying to understand what they need to compare to, who's determining that baseline. We need to have that conversation with the clients in understanding what the intent of doing this assessment is. We're working with clients that are looking at an asset level or just a single building that is getting a green building certification, and we need to understand what the guidelines are from LEED or ILFI or whatever the system that the project is pursuing, and make our comparisons in accordance with the definition of that baseline building. But we're also working with clients across their portfolios and how embodied carbon fits into their decarbonization strategies as a company. And that's what we need to understand. What commitments have they made? What's within the boundaries? What's the scope? Are they adhering to a specific guidance? And make sure that the baseline that we're measuring reductions against aligns with those best practices.